Someone is getting fired forever from Hollywood and the Oscars.
Full Metal Alchemist live-action movie.
Hayao Miyazaki comes out of retirement for a new Studio Ghibli film.
And all this and more on Tuesday Newsday.
We were wrong mostly, but that's okay. Turns out, so were they. If you were up at stupid o'clock here in the UK at 1:30 AM to be precise, then you might have caught the 4-hour-long Oscar show. Or as Ultra Lord says, live! The Oscars, like all the other awards this year, had a political tone, which was to be expected. We kind of expected that. Yeah. But that is not what the world is now going mental about. Skip to Best Film Award at the end, where everyone had expected La La Land to win, and it was announced that it did win. Turns out though, Warren Beatty was handed the wrong award card.
Oh no!
And seriously, that's terrible. Moonlight had won. Can you say fired? The card that Warren read said Emma Thompson, I keep doing that. Emma Stone had won again. And the card had somehow been duplicated. There was a moment that Emma had won for Best Actress and for Best Picture all by herself.
She is the Best Picture.
How good are you? I can win Best Picture my whole self.
Best Picture.
Putting this huge mess aside, if you would like to see all of the awards for the people who actually did win, then check out our Facebook page or our Twitter feed. But if you're into anime, like us, then the news of a live-action Full Metal Alchemist movie probably will make you squeal with glee. Warner Brothers' live-action Full Metal Alchemist adaptation is based on the manga of the same name by Hiromu Arakawa.
Nicely done.
I'm sorry. The film is set to hit cinemas on the 1st of December this year. Sadly though, there are no plans to bring the film to cinemas in the UK or the USA, so we will have to wait for it to come out on Blu-ray or be streaming somewhere. Before we will get to see Edward and Alphonse Elric mess up again.
I'm actually a huge fan of Full Metal Alchemist, so I'm really excited about it. If you haven't seen it yet, then this is something you probably should sort out if you're an anime fan. There are 2 seasons of Alphonse and Edward trying to fix a mistake that they make at the very beginning of the anime by trying to bring their dead mom back to life with alchemy. You know, that old chestnut. Yes, Dan from the Nerdist, I stole your phrase. Anyways, you might be thinking the Attack on Titan's live-action movie didn't look great, but from what we can tell, Warner Brothers have put a large pot of gold into this film. They spared absolutely no expense.
We spared no expense.
And by gold, we mean moolah, and by moolah, we mean money, of course.
Yeah.
If you are new to anime, however, check out our top 10 guide, and we'll list it below. Cool beans.
Acclaimed Studio Ghibli filmmaker Hayao Miyazaki is officially coming out of retirement for the 6th time. Miyazaki has gone on record several times stating that he has found it increasingly difficult to go from the lifetime of drawing animation into the world of CGI animated films. However, that being said, he's been involved in many projects since his alleged retirement, but has not directed since 2013. Currently, he's working on a short film called Borrow the Caterpillar. Sounds like fun.
It's cute.
But he's reportedly stated that he's not happy with it and he'd like to extend the short into a feature film. Whether this is the project that he's currently slated for release in 2019, we don't know, as the studio is being quite tight-lipped about the actual project.
What we do know, however, is Hayao Miyazaki is back again, and we're not complaining. You know, anything new from Studio Ghibli we're super excited about. Anyway, now for DC news. And guess what? Ben Affleck's Batman has a director again!
Yay!
Matt Reeves has officially signed on to direct the Batfleck film. It's even listed now on IMDb as being in pre-production. So hopefully that's it for the director drama?
Hopefully.
Mr. Reeves has just finished working on War of the Planet of the Apes, which is in post-production, so they could start filming any day now. And with Mr. Reeves now helming the mantle of the Bat, we wonder if this is enough to make Sad Fleck stay and go batty once more.
Wow.
Batty.
Even more news in the DC world.
More.
Last week we mentioned that perhaps we could be seeing Nightwing cameo in the upcoming DC films. Warner Brothers have officially greenlit a Nightwing movie. Woohoo! The interweb has been going seriously batshit crazy over who they think should helm the not as moody Batman wannabe film.
Nice.
Who do you think would be a great fit for Nightwing?
Me. I could do Batman and Nightwing.
Oh, we need a Batman man.
Yeah. Anyway, some names being thrown around are Taron Egerton. You might know him as Eggy, who made a huge spy splash in the Kingsman film and the sequel coming up. Also, Stephen Yen Glenn from AMC's The Walking Dead series is one of my personal favourites who's been thrown into the cowl pot.
Cool.
There's no telling when this will be out though, because they've currently got Wonder Woman, Aquaman, Batman and the 2 Justice League films all slated for the near future. Who knows when this film will be piercing our eyeballs. Piercing eyeballs. Sticking to hero news, Logan is out on the 1st of March. I don't know how to do adamantium claws. We all know by now that this will be Hugh Jackman's last outing as the adamantium man with too much hair. But what we didn't know until recently is that Professor X, or Patrick Stewart if you want to go by his real name, is that he would be retiring from the X-Men universe as well.
Or is he?
Rumours have been rumouring, and one such rumour in Rumourville is that Mr. X has a cameo in Deadpool 2.
No way!
Seriously. But such rumours have also been around for Hugh Jackman himself for Deadpool 2.
No way!
Seriously.
We also know that there's an end credit scene in the upcoming new Merc with a Mouth film.
No way.
Yeah! Could it be that both Wolfie and the Professor will be in the end credit scene?
Ooh.
We think this would be extremely cool.
Yeah, we're cool.
Comic news. We don't normally cover comic news, but this is just a quick one, and it's pretty much in the same genre as Wolverine. A single picture was tweeted. Yeah, that, by Marvel. It's a picture of the Hulk, or a Hulk, with adamantium claws coming out of each hand in a very large test tube-like cylinder, like big enough for a Hulk. And with the tweet came these words: Batch H. Mysterious. We can only assume that some supervillain is doing something stupid again, or has the General finally got his hands on some Hulk-sized DNA and not only cloned himself a Hulk, but spliced in some Wolverine for good measure. Hashtag, are you crazy? You know that's gonna end badly, right? It was more just a teaser, so not so much is known about Batch H, but colour us teased, Marvel, colour us teased.
Oh yeah.
Also, in the X-Men universe, Gambit has finally got some traction and is moving forwards.
Finally.
I know. We've been hearing about the Gambit movie now for what seems like an age, but we're assured that Gambit will be hitting our screens with a Cajun accent next year.
A Cajun accent?
Cajun accent. Was that a Cajun accent?
No, that wasn't. Don't do that.
Yeah, nice
There
attempt.
are three X-Men films currently in development: X-Force, Deadpool 2, and Gambit.
Hey.
Although Channing Tatum is the lead, he is said to be as passionate as Ryan Reynolds, as he was for Deadpool. Anyway, it seems that R-rated films are here to stay, and Wolverine has been hailed as one of the best Wolverine films to date. Deadpool has made $800 million so far.
No way.
So whatever your feelings are about Mr. Tatum putting on an Cajun accent, it must be said that Logan and Deadpool being so well received that the future is bright and R-rated for superhero movies.
Hey.
Comic news! That's really high pitch. We're going back to Batman, sorry. According to a disgruntled employee who was speaking to Reddit recently, the WB Montreal team is hard at work on a follow-up Origins under the name Batman Arkham Insurgency.
The game is called, in case you didn't get it, Batman Arkham Insurgency. And it takes place about 3 years after the events of Arkham Origins. It's built on the same engine as Arkham Knight was, and it has been in development since around 2014, apparently.
Wow.
The game will feature Batman and Dick Grayson as Robin as the main playable characters, which is something that all Batman fans have been wanting to see done properly for years now.
Yep.
I guess we'll just have to settle for Telltale's great take on the Bat for his newest adventure until then. We'll put a link to this below.
Watch this space.
Thank you for joining us. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe.
Yeah, thank you so much for watching the show. If you have any other thoughts on our show, please, we'd love to hear from you. Do comment and let us know what you're thinking of the show as we progress and learn how to do this better.